Now, talk of the COVID-19 pandemic, the huge investments in production of hand sanitizers to curb the spread of the virus may have cost cosmetics manufacturers access to packaging materials. That is one of the challenges that beauty brand Nature's Genesis is currently grappling with. But that is not deterring Chief Executive Betty Kimball from following her dream of creating a beauty brand that will sell across the African continent. Her story on the Joy Business van.
Hi, Joy Business Van. My name is Betty Kimball, a UK-trained cosmetic scientist, the CEO of Nature's Genesis Skincare and Nature's Genesis Cosmetic Science Institute. Welcome to my world.
When Betty's daughter developed a skin disorder, that was what got her interested in skincare.
We went to the doctors, did everything, and nothing seemed to work. The good thing was I had traveled to Ghana, so on my way back to the UK, I went to shea butter and some moringa dried leaves. So I told my husband, you know what, why don't we try home remedy? And when we mixed everything up, it seemed to work. And day in and day out, my interest in the skincare industry kept growing.
So she enrolled in a UK Cosmetic Science Institute and decided to start her own beauty brand in Ghana.
Have you got the weight correct?
Yes, please.
Great.
Everything is done correctly. Yeah.
Are the lid well closed? Can I have a check?
Yes, please. They're all closed.
Perfect. We try as much as we can to source a lot of the raw materials here in Ghana, like the shea butter, cocoa butter. However, we import some like the grapeseed and the argan oil. Once we have all, we try to bring them together. It goes into phases before we go into production, packaging, and then we take it into the market.
Nature's Genesis' use of natural ingredients for skin and hair care products set it apart. The products were doing well on the market. Then the COVID-19 pandemic set in. Not only did sales go down because of lockdown restrictions, but production was affected because of limited access to raw materials and packaging products.
We've been in the queue since March, asking for the same packaging, but it's no more in the system, and we can't get them and we can't make production because from what we were told, there was the need for hand sanitizers, so many people rushed in there, picked those bottles and had to use it. So now no bottles, no production, and business is slowing. One thing in this industry you have to bear in mind is many a times people mistake the carrier oils as essential oils. Carrier oils are totally different.
Betty has also had to make adjustments at her Cosmetic Science Institute, which has trained many individuals interested in the beauty industry.
I have trained over 80 people aside the ones that I run when I've been poached to do training for big organization, but as an institution, we've trained a lot, like roughly 80 people, and they all come out with their own skincare brand and making them entrepreneurs.
Would it be that some essential oils are not good for certain skins?
So if you make a lotion, it might not be any of your carrier oils. Like I said, essential oils contains about 16 sensitizers which people can be allergic to. So before the COVID, I could run a class like, if we have a 2-day class, it could be like 20. But if we're having a serious, intensive ones like these ones, which sometimes can be 3 months, we could run 14. But since the COVID-19, as you can see, we can do just maximum of 4 so that we can have enough space. And so this class size has actually decreased.
Despite the setback, Betty says social media has been very helpful in marketing her products. Meantime, she is adjusting to the changes COVID-19 has brought. But even that will not kill her dream.
I want to own a cosmetic science institute where we run just like the universities do academic year and train much people, impart knowledge in the cosmetic industry to them. And in terms of my skincare, I know many people want to go far, far, far to the European countries, but I say Africa is big. I want to enter into the African market, anywhere Africa.
And Betty is one of several entrepreneurs keeping hope despite the COVID-19 pandemic. You're watching Business Live. We are taking a short break. There's more to come. Stay cool.